Hi guys, it's been a while since I have been active in this channel. If you have seen my previous videos, I have told you guys that I was going through a breakup, and the past 2 months, it's been quite a healing journey for me, and I was just really busy with my baking, my home baking stuff, and I wasn't really feeling doing YouTube videos. But I think last month I have updated with you my candles eyeshadows, but I have not uh, been updating with you guys for a very long time. Like 3 months is my Nopal Left Behind challenge. These 2 months have been challenging for me, especially in emotional aspect. Because although I was in my healing journey, I was doing like orders. I was not really in the right mental space to film videos because my mind was all over the place. But recently, it's just been really peaceful, and I decided to block that person. I can no longer see his face, and that actually did a really nice impact on my mental health. And yeah, that's why I'm here. And I think this video will gonna be a long one because I have like wait 10 palettes to show and share my progress. So how I do this Nobel Left Behind challenge is number one, I will be randomly selecting one eyeshadow palette from my collection. And I will be deciding to work on all of the shadows in that palette. And number two, I will be handpicking another palette. I mean, I will be handpicking a palette from my collection that will join the randomly selected palettes. And number three, all of the eyeshadow palettes that are currently joining in my candles eyeshadow palettes that I have not worked on yet on the past will be joining this challenge. So in total, I have like 5 to 7 palettes that I am working on a single round. But since I have not updated this challenge for like 3 months, we'll be talking a lot of eyeshadow palettes, and I'm not gonna delay that anymore. Um, I will show you the close up of each palette and the tracker on the side, and I will be back for my outro. I'm gonna start with the palettes that I have worked on last March. So the first one I have in here, this is the Tinted Purple palette. It's a really cheap Chinese makeup brand. This palette I already decluttered this one, but I have not yet given away this palette because I have yet to do this updating. So yeah, let's start with the first row. So this shimmery shadow. I don't know if you can see, but I've already hit pan on this one. This one I've used this 5 times. I mean, I used this on my inner corners, and then this cream matte shadow I've used this 1 time, and then this pinky mauvey shade I've used this 1 time, and then on this row, this one I've used this 1 time, and then this one is a purple shimmer that was actually in my no, this is just actually a bonus pan on my Candles eyeshadows. I've used this 4 times, and after 4 times I already hit pan on this one. And then this matte one I've used this 1 time, and this was the eyeshadow that I was actually working on my Candles eyeshadows last March. So I've used this 10 times, and after 10 times I've hit pan on this one. And then this dark matte purple shadow I've used this 3 times, and then there's another darker matte. I've used this 2 times, and yeah, I've decided already to let go of this palette because the shimmers in here are not really of a good quality. The mattes are okay, but I have like multiples of these shadows on my other palettes, and this is not really uh overall like a good quality eyeshadow palette. So I'm just gonna give this one away since this one is not yet that old, and I just use this for and those eyeshadows. I think I'm just gonna sanitize this one, and one of my friends or our helper's daughter will take this palette. And I've also worked on this one last March on my Candles eyeshadows, but this one I also decluttered I decided to declutter because of the quality of the shimmers in this palette. So this is an attempt to do the Cheery Up Ambition, the all shimmer palette. But this one, the quality really, really sucks, and I just so this palette, to be honest with you guys. And yeah, that's why I decided to declutter this one. I remember I did not use all of the shadows in here because I ran out of patience. With this palette, I think hit 10, the one I was working on my Pandos eyeshadows, and just decided to stop using this one. Maybe I can show you some of the usage. So these three, I've used all of this one time. I did not use this one, but this one I used this. So I used this one time, and then the three of these I also used each of these one time. And then on the second row, these two I've used this one time. I did not use this one, and then this one I've used this one time, and the rest I did not use all of these because I have said the quality of the shimmers in here really suck, and I don't want to give this one away because yeah, it's just so stressful. I think I just this is in some sort of a like maybe like crappy shadows and use them as nail polish, I guess. Okay, so next palette that I was working on last March, I was about to destroy one of my palettes. So this is a You Can Be a Light chocolate palette. So this palette is an all matte neutral clean palette, and I really really love the quality of the mattes in this palette. And considering that this one is very affordable, it's really really worth investing. um, yeah. In the first row, this like beige one I've used this one time, and then this one time, and then another beige, like darker beige, one time. And I think this was the eyeshadow I was working on my Pandos eyeshadows. This light dusty pink one. I've used these 10 times. So after 10 times, I hit 10 on this one, and then this dark gray. It's not black; it's dark gray. I've used this 3 times, mainly as eyeliner. And then on this row, so this one, I've used this one time, and then this one, I've already hit pen on this before joining this project and challenge. So this one, I've used this one more time, and then this one, I think this is a bonus pen, but when I wrote in this palette, this shadow already has a nice dip. That's why after 2 uses, I have hit pen on this one. And then this orangey shadow, I've used this one time, and then this dark brown matte, I've used this 2 times. And on the last row, this one, I've used this one time. And then this one time. Again, this gray shadow one time. And then this one time because I already hit pen on this years ago. And the last shadow in here, this reddish shade, I've used this one time. So although I've mainly used all the shadows in here one time, I really love this palette, and I don't have any plans this one go. And this is the Moira Magic Dreaming palette. So this palette is again included in my March and April rounds of my those eyeshadows, and I think this one has more uses. Okay, so this is her. I always rave about this palette because this one, the quality of the shimmers in here is just magical, and the mattes are actually very very good. And so now let's talk about usage. So this matte, like lavender one, this one is very very vibrant. I don't know if my phone picks that up, but it's very vibrant. So this one I've used this one time, and then this one I've used this. How many? This one I've used this 3 times. I've hit on this last year. And then this metallic gunmetal shade, I've used this one time. And then this dark purple, I've used this 2 times. And then this shimmery green, I've used this one time. Yep, already hit pen on that one. So this matte blue shade, I've used this 14 times. I've hit pen on this after using this one 13 times. Then this matte pink one, I've used this one time. this one time, and this metallic yellowish golden kind of shade 2 times. And then on the last row, this shimmery dark blue shade, I've used this one 3 times. And then this one I've used this 1 time. And then this one, this is actually very pretty, like mauvey kind of shadow. I've used this one 4 times. And then this one time, and then this one 2 times. Again, as I said, this is one of my favorite palettes in my entire collection. And highly recommended if you still can get this one. Now I'm gonna talk about the palettes that was like the main focus of this challenge. So for the last round's randomly generated palette, I have this Judy Doll number 15 eyeshadow palette. So this palette is kind of like an all-in-one palette. So this one you can use this one as a blush, this one as a face highlighter, and yeah, this one. All of these can use eyeshadows and for the face. So this is her. This one, this color star itself kind of looks like a little pale, especially if you have dark, medium to darker skin tones. But for my one, like some of these shades, most of these shades actually show up on my skin. So yeah, let's start with this one. So this one I've used this 1 time, and then this one I've used this 1 time, and then this very pretty like shimmery topper shade I've used this one 4 times. And then this one, I've used this one time, and then this one, this darker, like less shiny shimmer shade, I've used this 1 time, and then this highlighter shade, I've used this 2 times, and this blush shade, I've used this 1 time. So yeah, although less usage of number of usage on this palette, but I'm really happy to be working on this one this year. And for the palette that I handpicked myself, so this is the Jolene like flower butterfly palette. So this is her. I've already done a swatching video of this palette, and if I don't forget, I'm just gonna put this in the end card. But if I forget about it, just search my feed because it's there. So this one is a very pretty, like purplish with some blues, and I think this one is a peach one. But I gotta say that the matte in this palette is not that of a great quality. They are pale and they don't actually build up no matter how much I try. So the main focus of this palette are these 3 like very gorgeous shimmer shades. But so let's talk about my usage of this palette. So this matte uh, cream one, I've used this 1 time, and then this peachy shade, I've used this 2 times, and then this shimmery purple with a pink and blue glitters, I've used this one 3 times, and then this heart shaped one. This is a very gorgeous, like shifty, glittery, metallic-y eyeshadow palette. In the pan, it looks like a light blue. It's peachy reflect, but upon using this shade, it actually looks more of like peachy, bluey kind of. So this one, I've used this 9 times. That's how much I love using this shadow. And on the second row, this one, I've used this 1 time. This one time, and then this bluey, metallic shadow, I've used this one 6 times. I also love using this and making this one a glittery topper on my looks. And then this one, I've used this 2 times. And then this one time, 1 time, 3 times, and 3 times. So these two, although they look like they can do smoky looks, they can't how much I built them. So this one is kind of not a high ranking palette if I ever have to rank this palette. But the shimmers in here are very good. Okay, so now I'm going to proceed to the rest of the palettes that I was working on in the month of, I think, March and April. So let's start with this Myra Time to Shine palette. So this is her. It looks like a neutral palette with some pops of greens. So on the first row, I've used this one time. This one, I've already hit pen on this before joining this challenge, and I just used this one time more. And then this one, I've used this two times. This one time. Yep. And this was the eyeshadow I was working on. And wait, let me see because I forgot. I've used this one a total of 18 times. This one, I've used this one 18 times, but I've hit pen on this after using this 14 times. And on the second row, this one I've used this two times. This one I've used this one time. This one time, and then this green matte shadow I've used this four times, mainly as an accent liner on my looks. And then this reddish matte one, I've used that one two times. And on the last row, this one, I've used this one five times. This one, I've used this four times. I'm mainly as again a liner. And then this one time. This lackluster green shimmer shade, I've used this one time, and this one two times. I think the I have a pretty much good amount of usage in this palette. And then the next I have in here, this is the Go-Go Tales G03 palette. So this is her. It's just a cool toned neutral color story. This one I've used this one two times. This one time. Sorry. This one time also. And then on the second row, this one two times. I mean three times. This one time, and this one. Wait, I forgot. 12 times. Okay, so I know it doesn't look like it has much music in there, but it was just two times on my Pando's eyeshadows. And then on the last row, this one I've used this two times. This one time, and this gorgeous silvery copper. I've used this one four times. And the last palette I'm going to talk about is the Go-Go Tales Admiring Velvet palette. So this has two Perez glitters in here, and I don't use a Perez glitter, so there's no usage in both of these. In both of these, I have no usage in them, but the rest I use. So this one I've used this one time. This one time. And then this one, I've used this one four times, and after four times of using this one, I've already hit pen on this one because this is like a cream to powder formula and it moves around the palette at the pan. That's why for four times I've hit pen on that one. And then this one, I've used this one time. One time? This one, I've used this 21 times because this was the one I was working on my fingers on. 21 times. I hit pen on that. And then this one, I've used this one time, two times, and this one I've mainly used this as my inner corner shade, and I managed to hit pen this up 15 times. And this one is a bonus pen. Okay, so those are the palettes I was working on for the last 3 months, and since I have hit my goals on my main palettes, I will be selecting, hand picking one palette, and I also randomly generated one palette. The problem is I forgot which one is which, but I'm just gonna share with you guys. So the first palette I have in here, this is a Detail Obelisk eyeshadow palette. So this is a local brand, and if you can see the layout, will remind you of the Patrick Ta eyeshadow palette, but I think the color story itself doesn't really resonate in one of those palettes. I think that this line is just highly inspired by the layout of Patrick Ta, but color story I don't see very similar color story. So this is a very brand new eyeshadow palette for me. I bought this one last November, but I just haven't used or swatched or touched any of this shade, and I am so excited dedicated videos watching and using this one. This I want to know for myself. Well, yeah, excited to use this one. And then the other palette, this is the Folklore Tokyo palette. So this is a very old palette. I think I bought this one way back in 2020. So this particular line, Folklore made this there's a eyeshadow palettes based on the capital cities on some of the countries, and this one is the Tokyo palette inspired by Tokyo, Japan. I think this color story is inspired by the cherry blossoms, I think. But yeah, it's a very warm tone, pinky pinky orangey yellowish kind of eyeshadow color story, and this one has a pressed glitter on that one, which I will not use because I don't want to blind myself, although it looks really pretty on the pan. But yeah, I think I will be doing a throwback Thursday and talking more about this palette. But I've already swatched that palette, so you can just look it up on my channel. And then just want to show you quickly the palettes that are included in this round of Canvas eyeshadows. I am also working on this challenge. So the first one I have in here, this is the ZZ Chestnut Plate. No, sorry, not Chestnut Plate. This is the oh my god, I forgot the name of this palette. Is that the chestnut? Oh yeah, this is the chestnut plate. I was confused. Sorry, this is the chestnut plate palette. So this is a very like pigmented, very pretty, like neutral palette. Although on the mattes in here glitters, but the quality and the pigmentation is actually very good. And we have here like 3 shimmery toppers, and then we like 2 proper shimmers. But overall, I really love this palette. It may be one of my favorite neutral palettes in my collection. And then the next one I have in here, this is the Squad Celestial Eyes palette. This is a local brand, a sister company to Detail. The first palette I talked about. So this is her. I was working on this one of my Candles eyeshadows, I think November last year, but I did not use the whole palette. And now that it's rolled in again on one of my project things, I am so happy to be working on this one. And then the next one we have in here, this is the Full Color Sunrise Impressionism palette. So this is her. This one is already discontinued, but like good quality, nice pigmentation. The matte is so good too. But the only downside to this one is again this pressed glitter. Beauty brands, please stop doing that. Stop putting pressed glitters on eyeshadow palettes. Very annoying. But yeah, I am also working on this one, and I'm happy to roll in some warmer shadows. And then the last palette I'm going to talk about is this one. So this one is again included in my Candles eyeshadows, and I cannot pronounce the name of the brand. So yeah. This one is also a favorite customer of Candles eyeshadows, and last month I've also loved this one. And I'm also working on this one. Although the quality here isn't really great, I still enjoy the color story and the colors. So those are all of the eyeshadow palettes I will be working on this round, and hopefully this energy of mine will continue for the rest of the year because this channel is kind of being neglected already, and I don't want to do that anymore because I worked so hard loading videos, and yeah, I missed doing my like my eyeshadow looks on my short feed, and I think I will be doing that again very soon. But long form content will always come because I do project planning and project videos. And I am so grateful for all the people that still watch my older videos and still comment and still visit this channel. And yeah, I don't want to cry anymore, but I'm just really grateful you guys that you are still here. And I will not neglect this channel anymore. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope to see you on the next one. Bye, guys.